Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ironsword, Wizards and Warriors 2. We are entering the same password as we entered in the previous part, which brings us to stage 2 with the items that we brought from stage 1, like the helmet and the slightly longer sword. And we only have one extra life, but we now have 2 continues again. In the last part we experienced a little bit with stage 2 here. We collected the diamond sword, which cost 4,000 gold, or money, or whatever you want to call it. And we also experienced a little bit with the Waterspout spell, and we figured out where the secret rooms are in the stage. And now we know that we have to go into this room here first, because we will not be able to return here later. So let us immediately visit this room and grab all the things that we can here, which includes a lot of money, a key, and an extra life. There we go, there we got the extra life. It's definitely worth getting here. And now that we got that, let us progress like normal. We will go to the secret room that is to the right side of the room here now, which I think is located not here, but it was further to the right. Yeah, it's on this platform to the right, like so. It's this nice blue cave here. The colors do really look fairly nice, I think. There we go, a bunch of money and 2 keys. We will use the first one down there. There's going to be a chest here to get the shield. Again, I don't know if the shield really does protect you, or if it's only cosmetical, basically, because you can see the shield now in Kuros's hand. So that's a cosmetic effect. He now looks different. Because it doesn't feel like enemies will do any less damage. There's the Frog King, just in case we forgot that he was there. There is another treasure chest. There's a random magic pellet that we collected. A lot of pork chops here on those trees. We will not enter the shop, there is no reason to. And the other secret room was here, I think. Yep. Again, a lot of turkeys or pork chops or just plain food. I really don't know what to call it. And there's a total of 650 money in here. 6 diamonds and a coin. Okay, now we have 1,600 money, we have 2 keys left, and we're ready to go. This is the Waterspout spell, and I do in fact believe that you lose it if you exit this room. Even if you only briefly enter a secret room, the Waterspout spell will be gone. So we have to be careful that we don't accidentally hit the secret room on the right side here as we climb up this room. Let's try to avoid it by jumping really far. Okay, we barely jumped over the secret room. And now we can climb up here, kill this snake guy, then we go up here. And now we select the Waterspout spell. And we collected the golden fly successfully. So that didn't take long at all. We are basically almost where we were at the end of the previous part. All that's left to do now pretty much is to give the golden fly to the Frog King. So let us do exactly that. Let's drop all the way down here. And now finally he talks. I grant you passage to the lair of the water demon. Oh, in particular, he already tells us that this path leads to the water demon, and that this stage is the water elemental stage. I guess from the map screen one could have seen this as well, but we didn't actually see the map screen after we entered the password. We only saw the map screen after we cleared stage 1, and we're about to enter stage 2. Ah yes, there's the secret room here. I just entered this by accident. I forgot the secret room. If I didn't just accidentally walk in here, then I would have missed the secret room. Get 1 more extra life. We now have 3 swords there in our inventory for 3 extra lives. And yes, now we know that that face in the lower right corner of the inventory, that enemy dropped a large diamond, by the way. That's very rare. That's very, very, very rare. And yeah, we know that the face in the lower right corner, I keep entering this room by accident. We know that the face in the lower right corner of the inventory now stands for the face of the water demon. Because the Frog King basically spoiled it for us. We died here. These Enemies deal a lot of damage, but that's no problem. We now have this extra key and we can open this treasure chest. And it only contained a bunch of treasure. And that wasn't really worth it. I again didn't pay attention on how much money we had before, but I think that there's like 288 money or something in the treasure chest. I have to pay more attention next time. So now we are in this room with different music, and we can't return back in the hole where we came from. There's water in the bottom. There's like piranha-looking fish jumping out of there. We already have almost 3,000 money. And that was a hidden spot which contained a large amount of magic. And another point of magic. Maybe we are going to need it. Maybe that's why they're giving us so much magic. In fact, our magic meter is full. There's a bunch of diamonds here on the way to the right. And then something spit water at us, which did massive damage and gave us massive knockback. And we died. We couldn't even get to see what that thing is. Let's go to the right again. Maybe we can... Yeah, if you're lucky, you can manage it a bit further to the right and see what's attacking you. There we go. Do you see that large face to the right? That is probably the water demon spitting really, really strong water at us, which killed us once and almost killed us again. If you get hit by those water drops that he spits, then you get massive damage, and as we could see, it knocks you back really high in the air and really far back to the left. So yes, we can't do anything there. There's a free key here. We will gladly collect this. There's a diamond here, and if you jump... Oh, I failed to jump here. That sucks. Wanted to demonstrate something, but it failed. Now we're underwater here. Different music here, kind of a good one, and you have floaty underwater mechanics. You jump really high here. Another magic spot. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of magic right here now, so you can safely assume that they want you to use that at some point. Weird enemies here. This pink guy. Yeah, this pink guy here wandering around inside the wall, and those floating skulls. We can't return back up there. That sucks, because I think there would have been more items up here. Yep, this is too high to reach. Oh, that sucks. Let us explore. Is there anything useful here? We go down. There's a key here. That's a good thing for starters. We are definitely missing something, as we are being pursued by enemies, and if you go out of here, which we haven't managed yet... Oh, there's a secret room here. That is very nice. Also a very nice color tone here, a very nice blue. What's here? I don't remember the secret room at all, and so far there is absolutely... Ah! You touch this place and then there are 5 coins appearing, each worth 50 money. And they disappeared because we didn't collect them in time. That's just awful. And there... I was going to ask, was that it? But no, there's one more of these spots. Okay. But seriously, is this now all? There's nothing up here. Is there anything to the right? Oh, this is a pretty lame secret room. There's a treasure chest here. I accidentally touched it already. You have found the Silver Fleece Spell. That is a very, very good thing to find. That is what I meant with we are definitely missing something. I was when I was about to say that, I was stopping for a few seconds. I didn't talk because I kind of realized, oh shit, I just kind of spoiled something, but it was too late, so I finished the sentence and said that we missed something. Now we're back here. We came out here below. And there's still this guy doing massive damage. And this is the first part in the game where I was stuck. I couldn't defeat this enemy to the right here. He kept killing me. I didn't know what to do. And so I had to look up the internet what I had to do in order to progress here. But now let's go further to the left. Collect this magic palette, even though we're already full of magic. Now we jumped successfully to left. And if you jump here, it's a secret room. There are a bunch of faces there in the background. If you come close, then they fall. And did you see that? I didn't even touch it, but it hit me for a massive amount of damage. That's a game over, but since we used the password, we can continue again. And now we can make it past these guys. Collect 2 diamonds here. Now let's demonstrate this again. This guy's falling down. that already did damage, although I didn't touch this. I didn't touch this guy either. And yes, you can't get past these guys. They do massive damage, they absolutely destroy you, and they hit you even if you don't touch them. They have large hitboxes. But if you make it to the left, you see this item, and it's the Cross of Sindarin, or Sindarin, I really don't know how to pronounce it. And that is like the Book of Sindarin. It's the second optional item. It's worth 20,000 points, and it appears in the inventory. And you can't use it. It's really only there so that you can brag, so that you can say, I found this item, that you have it in your inventory, and it's for points, if you care about points. But yes, we got this now, and this is the second item of the Sindarin series, basically. In stage 1 it was the book, in stage 2 here it's the cross. Only there for points, and if you use the password, then the Sindarin items disappear from your inventory. But yes, this room is difficult, and this is, I think, where I have to use the Silver Fleece. Look, now we're flashing, and now we're invincible. Yeah, the Silver Fleece grants you temporary invincibility, and it can be used 3 times, I think. As soon as we exited the room, we lost the invincibility, but that's fine. So, as I've said already, I got stuck at this part of the stage. The question is, what the hell do we have to do? I had to look it up on the internet, and if you drop down here, you will notice that to the left, here to the left, you can see something. You can see that there's a room, and in fact you can go through this wall. There's a treasure chest here. You open it, and you have found the Blightwater. There's the face of the water demon on this spell scroll, like in the lower right corner of the inventory, which already indicates that this is the weapon that is needed to defeat the water demon, much like the Windbane in stage 1, but here it's called the Blightwater. Again, we can't go back up there. I should have explored up there more thoroughly before falling down. Maybe I missed a key or something, because I think there was something in the upper levels of this room here, but okay, I will accept this. If I missed something, then I will at some point make a bonus video where I show the things that I missed. But for now we have the Blightwater. We have a full magic meter, so we can demonstrate this. We press B button. Yes, and now we throw this weird thing. You can attack in mid-air, as you can see with it, which is interesting. You can't swing your sword in mid-air, but you can attack with the Blightwater and with the Windbane in mid-air. So now, if we get hit by this enemy, we no longer get massively pushed back, and we also don't receive massive damage anymore. Now we can also see the full face of this water demon, who is like a huge block of ice or something. Looks kinda cute. Huge mouth again, and weird cute eyes. We can yeah, if you are on the ground, then you shoot straight ahead, but if you jump, then you fire diagonally up, and we can hit him in the mouth, which deals 1 point of damage. I don't know how much health he has. I think we've hit him 3 times. But you can also hit him in the left eye. It's the 5th hit, the 6th hit. Can we hit him in the right eye as well? Yes, we can. 7 hits, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's it. And the Kuros automatically walks to the right to this room then, if we defeat the water demon. And that's the end of stage 2, and we get another weird item. Have you figured out yet what it is? Well, if you haven't, then we will see it sooner or later. 50,000 points. It appears in the lower right side of our inventory. We get bonus points for the health that we have left. We see the map screen. We are at the bottom of the volcano pretty much, or slightly below the volcano, and we were directly above where it said Earth. So is this now Earth, or what is it? Notice that in the lower right corner it still shows the boss of the face of the water boss. That is fucked up and weird. But this music that is playing right now also played in the beginning of stage 2, in the part with the trees and the rain, you know. So that's weird. Maybe this still counts officially as stage 2 still. But I think that this could pretty much be enough for a video. We'll call this stage 2, and we will explore this new territory in the next part, guys. So see you then.